welcome back to Okami. My name is fetchgames, and I'm your favorite host forever and always, Ninetails. Last time, we unfortunately lost Himiko. She spared every last bit of her soul just to allow us to come to Oni Island. Otohime transformed into the water dragon using the dragon orb. She has acted as our bridge, and it's made it possible to actually infiltrate Oni Island. We will avenge Himiko's death. Today, we are going into the rest of Oni Island, finishing everything up from there. Like I said in the last episode, if you're worried about stray beads and sun fragments, don't, because after this, you will not be coming back to Oni Island. First thing first that I want to bring up is there is a merchant here. If you somehow did not get the Infinity Judge by now, I don't know why you wouldn't. It's here, along with the 7 Strike. But other than that, everything else is the norm. Start selling Exorcism Slip L's. I picked up like 17 of those off screen. I'm actually gonna sell off all of my mermaid coins because I don't need them anymore. Yeah. Alright. So, if we go over here, there's a lockjaw right there. Right here. You have need a key, special key, so we can't exactly go anywhere yet. And then there's this door here we can't do anything about as well. So, of course we have a battle with poltergeists. Come on. Come on. Be right back. Sorry, how many demon fangs did that give me? Did that just give me 4? What the frick? Alrighty then, I guess okay, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. So, enter the key. Door gets opened. Moving on to the next area. Over here, like I said, guys, we're not coming back here after this, so grab whatever treasure you want, / can, that you were able to see. There's a couple that I didn't reach on my practice run that I'm just like, I'm just gonna point it out and then just be like, hey, get it if you want to. Other than that, just ignore it. That sort of deal. So heading down this way, we have one of Rao's prayer slips here.
Excuse me, good sir. Might I ask what you are doing here?
Huh? Did that scrap of paper just say something?
Scrap of paper? Do not dishonor me with such an unflattering name. My name is Toby.
Yeah, whatever. So what do you want, Motormouth?
I serve as a gatekeeper of Oni Island. My job is to keep suspicious people out. I've never seen you around here before, good sir. Who are you and what business do you have here?
You talking to my fine furry friend? Well, this here is Full Throttle Ami. We gotta get up to the top of this castle ASAP. Sorry, no time to shoot the breeze with you.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Did you not hear me? I am a gatekeeper of Oni Island. But let us dispense with the formalities. So, good sir, you are known as Full Throttle Ami, are you? Well, I fancy myself a fine racer too, you know. How about we challenge each other to a race? Just a race to see who can reach that exit gate over there first. That sign there explains how to race against me. But as you've said, let us stop shooting the breeze. From now on, let our race do the talking.
So, we have an objective. Toby is going to have multiple races like this for us. Our job is to get to that gate over there and many more like it. So, this one's pretty easy. You just race some normal sort of stuff, and then we get to the more challenging bits. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't think I want to be falling down there.
Not bad, good sir. But that was a mere warm-up for me. Now, you shall see what I can really do. Now I ask you, good sir, can you bear being skewered alive? Stumble and you will fall headfirst into a sea of needles. Well, can you bear such a thing?
What are you talking about? I mean, who possibly could?
Well, whatever happens, please do not give up. It is so exciting to finally have a worthy opponent after so long.
So, this one is pretty interesting. If you fail it a few times and just fall into the pit or whatnot, or just can't make it, they will make it a lot easier for you, like stupid easy, to the point where it makes a straight path. So, if you want to have a better time with this, just fail it a few times and then boom. Hey, look, easier path. Okay, yep, nope, that was a fail. Excuse you? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it did. It made it easier. Excuse me, game? I pushed the jump button, thank you? Yeah. I know, guys, I'm terrible at platformers. If you actually fail this, I'm gonna be like, what the frick? I don't know what to tell you. So, we go over here, we got a chest that contains a crystal. More money! Yay! Not like we're already rolling in it as it is. So we have a cat statue up here. Do this, and then I do climb the climb. All the way up to the top. And should be able to jump across this just fine. Right. And here's another race from Toby.
You seem a bit winded, good sir. Do not risk your life by overdoing it. The terrace passage ahead is not all that dangerous. Shall we?
Alright. This one isn't too bad from what I recall. Come on, almost there. can have moments like that where it gets really close. Ah, that was a bit too close for my liking. Really quick, I'm just gonna heal. Just to be on the safe side. Godly Charm.
I must warn you now, good sir. The true horror of the Labyrinth of Torment starts here. Perhaps it would be best if we turn back now.
Haha, getting cold feet, aren't you, Scrap? Now stop blabbing and let's get on with it.
I was hoping you would say that, good sir. The passage of saws lies ahead. This is where I get serious.
Oh, he gets serious, alright. So basically, I don't like this one. The main reason is because you see the height over there, it kind of just interrupts your running speed at any point, and it's annoying. Oh, damn. I didn't make it. Okay. Try it again. I'm right here. Game. Oh man, this is fun. The best part about it is I practiced this and only got it on my third try. Let's see, a third time's the charm here. Oh no, how dare I assume otherwise? Okay. Heal up just because I can. I really don't need a holy bonus, but you know, it's whatever. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. In case you guys are wondering, this doesn't really do much for him here. He's actually one of the only enemies that literally will just ignore it, for the most part. Yeah, see what I mean? He just still keeps going slow. Case in point! Hi, I will be right back. Wait, is this it? Is this it? Of course, as soon as I say we'll be right back, all of a sudden, hey, this is the next attempt. Rude. Thanks, game. Okay. So we got a chest here. Contains lacquerware. Through here, this one is actually pretty much easier than the last one. Just follow the gears and then you should be fine.
What a fine race you run, good sir. Full Throttle Army is a fitting name indeed. But I cannot bear to lose again. It is a matter of personal honor. Well, shall we? The passage of demonic wheels awaits.
Ow. Follow the gears and you should be fine, I say with confidence. Have confidence. No confidence. I am gonna fall straight through. Don't you just love it how on your practice run you get it right on the first try and then all of a sudden, nope. I love it how, again, it's the Let's Player's curse. Whenever something goes perfect in recording, in practice, nothing ever goes right in recording. Why can't it be reversed? There we go. Oh my gosh. And we get an exorcism slip. Sweet. Now I'm sure you guys are noticing this. Something is very sus.
I am absolutely astonished. I never thought you could keep up with me.
Aw, get over it, Scrap. You're just not as good as you think you are.
Very well. Let us try something a bit different this time. No disrespect intended, good sir. But do you think you can beat me in the Chamber of Delay?
When he says Chamber of Delay, he's not kidding. I recommend bringing exorcism slips for this because we have a battle. Waste no time. Use an exorcism slip and you should be fine. Battle end, come on, come on, come on, battle end, battle end, hell yeah. Alright, so if we head up this way. We have a couple of statues here that have a laser eyes and a microchip brain, and their skin is terribly cold. I'm sorry, I had to make a reference. So, okay, these guys can hurt a little bit if you get hit. If you get hit by them multiple times, excuse me. But an easy way to stun them is by power slashing them. And then jump over here, get this chest over here for a golden peach. Rude. Alright, so now we want to do stun you and then X. Rude? I am offended, good sir. You. Okay, now you're on my crap list too. Okay, what the frick is this? Push this switch and then we have some other stuff happen. You, on the other hand, are a pain in the ass. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. And I'm stuck inside the wall. Oh yeah, there's a pearl over here. I almost forgot about that. Alright, so head over here, and we'll do this with that thing. And excuse you? Rude. I am going to heal. shut up. You in the comments, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Now getting to you. Rude? I'm sorry, but that's just freaking rude. Everybody here is rude. Why do you statues hate me? Alright, so... Alright, we have a golden gate here. Not... Ami, don't headbutt it. And we do have a battle here. Cyclops. I'm just not gonna deal with you, so, Boy! I'm sorry, but I hate when I accidentally blow out their pipe, and it's just like, they go absolutely berserk, you can't hit them or anything like that. Ah! It's one thing I never got until, like, I understood it myself. Until I actually started doing it. As you can... Oh, wait, actually, I think we're right above the main lobby. Huh. That's interesting. I never knew that. Yeah, no, this is right above the main lobby. We're on the second floor. Anyways, one thing I never got other people doing until I started doing it myself is saying that you really like a game and then all of a sudden just complaining about it 24/7. It's because you care about the game so much that you love the story and you wanted it to grow and prosper, that to the point that you literally just like, oh yeah, why didn't they do it this way? Why didn't they do it this way? It's a love-hate relationship. You give your favorite game tough love. And before you ask, yes, I gave a little bit of tough love to 14.
None of my comrades have ever made it this far. It would appear you are not an opponent to be taken lightly. But I have had enough. It shall all end here. I, Toby, shall risk it all in the passage of needles.
Alright, so you see that bomb crack here, right? Guess what? That's a trap. The draw distance lies to you. That's hidden behind the gate. So now, once you pass through it, then you can blow it up. It's dumb, I know, but the game's draw distance here. Like, why couldn't they show the door first and then the bomb crack? Huh? Kamiya? You want to tell me that there, buddy? Okay. Obviously, cat statue here, so we want to climb up, get across the very much reminiscent of Luigi's Mansion roof. And then we head back in, and as you guys saw, there was a lockjaw over there at the beginning of the course. So, jump over, jump again, and we go to the lockjaw and poke his eye out, and kill him. Blech. Alright, and there is a chest over here, so we wanna... The best way to just go about this is just go in the middle portion. instead of navigating that maze. And we go through here. We're back outside again. With this sick freaking tiger statue here. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I love stuff like this. I love tigers. So
Now that's
good.
one fierce looking
Always loved them since I
statue.
was a kid.
Look at how it's roaring up at the storm clouds. It's as if it's ready to leap up and take a bite out of the moon. But here's the problem. There's an enormous bow, but no arrows. The lack of a crucial element spells disaster for any masterpiece.
Well, what do you say we give it an arrow then? With the power of rejuvenation. I said, with the power of rejuvenation. There we go.
Wow, the arrow blew away the storm clouds. Hey, look!
And look at that. It's a constellation. One who is fierce enough, patient enough, and no more mighty. The power of a tiger. Thank Kitty!
Come up to us. Origin of all that is good and loving to us all. The evil forces which dwell here have sealed the way. Your arrival awakened and restored the light in there. You who walk the same battlefield as I, the Kigami, the Dalek One, deserve the power of lightning, using the treasure of hope.
At last, the 12th god, Gekigami. Thunderstorm, the fearsome brush technique for controlling thunder, is his trademark. I'm sure you can master that one, Ami. It belonged to you once. I know. See that sword statue over there? Try striking it with a bolt of lightning. When you see lightning shooting from the storm cloud, simply draw a line connecting it to the statue. That'll guide the lightning down to the target. Go on, give that sword statue a good zap.
Alright, so now we have the power of lightning. What you want to do is we want to... Esun, shut up. I know, game. There was no lightning things to... Oh my gosh. There were no bolts to begin with. Game? Oh my gosh. Game? There we go. Wait for a lightning bolt to appear, then hit it.
Awesome!
Game? Don't even tell me I can't do this right. It basically works like all the other elements. Just draw a line from that element to where you need to go. Yeah. lightning is very useful. Especially here. You'll find that, especially later. But
A lightning strike like that will zap an enemy real good. Hey, it looks like your lightning strike opened that door. I wonder if it's controlled by some electrical mechanism or something. That was a freebie. Let's head for the top of the castle with your new technique. Ami, there's only one more of these celestial brush techniques to go. Once you get that one, I will have seen all the techniques. It won't be much longer now. This is no time to shoot the breeze. We should get going, Furball.
Easton's right. We only have one brush god left to find. Meaning our journey is actually almost over. Not quite, but we're getting to the last third of the game after this. It's insane. I did not intend for this LP to go for 2 years, trust me. Geronimo, I guess? What was that? Ami? What was that? No. I did not intend for this LP to go for 2 years. Scheduling happened, and then, of course, my, family stuff happened, and yeah, 2020 was a bad time. I'm just gonna say this right now. 2020 was a bad time to just release a new LP right off the bat. I feel like if I were to do this any differently, I would make it so that, excuse you. If I were to do this any differently, I would make it so that it didn't release when all of this crap was going on at the same time. But I digress. I've had a lot of fun working with everybody. It's been great. Hell, like I keep saying, like I've met so many new friends with this project. It's been amazing. By the way, over here we got a clover. And we gotta bloom it. Hey, it actually worked the first time. Sweet. Alright, going through here. Got a thing. For an exorcism slip L for free, thank you. But yeah, no, this LP has been honestly fantastic. And while I have been thinking about what I want to do for the next one, like, cause I had a plan, but now I'm thinking I shouldn't be doing that just because I've only played it once. And played through every single. It's a game that has multiple routes.
I wonder if that's a key. Pretty strange looking one if it is. You gotta be careful about what you pick up, Ami. I mean, who knows what might happen? You might get zapped or something. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You know, if the Game Capture HG could not freaking, you know, I don't know, cut out 4 minutes of footage. So that's why we're back here with the Thunder Key, guys. I am so sorry about that. If anybody has a fix for that, please let me know. Because this is getting ridiculous. I had to switch to slobs for this, and I was, Sorry about that, I had to take some of my tea. Okay. So long story short, we went through a maze. I'm not going through those 4 minutes again. We picked up this Thunder Key. You can use it in battle. There's a bunch of treasure that we got, including like an Exorcism Slip S and a Steel Fist Sake. And yeah. So that's fun, right? Right? Let's just get on with the dungeon. So we're back here in the lobby. And we want to take the Thunder Key. Put it in here. Alright, so we want to do this. We get a bullhorn. And an Infinity Stone. Sweet. And now that we have the power of lightning, we want to do, anytime you see a sword like this or any sort of prong, we break it! Wait, did I? Okay, I did hit the record button. I was so worried. I was just like, no! Don't tell me I gotta do that all over again. Alright, and before we head any further, I'm gonna go back and save really fast. Alright, we're about halfway through, guys. I hope everybody's ready, because it's about to get more crazy. Alright, so we head through here. And I think some of you who remember the Moon Cave, know these guys.
Yikes! Ami, what did you do this time? Better think of something quick!
You want to power slash all of them as quickly as possible. If you do not have the fire tablet on, I suggest you put it on right now. Because it won't kill you if you have the fire tablet on. But if you somehow took it off, good luck! Alright, and we have this 2D platforming area, sort of. Like how it was in Himiko's Palace. Alright, so we do. Shock that. And that turns on the lights in the room. Wait for this to turn around. Go up here, and you see we need another Thunder Key. Alright, and we have this big, huge, spiky bamboo shoot. What do? Well, cat statue. What do you do when you have a problem? Cat statue! Ow. And not get hit with spikes. game. I gotta get the timing just right. There we go. Okay. So now... that, go up here, and then grab the key. Power slash that. Hey look, it's a thunder key! Wait for that to go off, and then put it in here. Now we can go up even farther. And hey, there's some spikes there. Excuse me, I jumped over those. What the frick? Alright, and now we have a little bit more of a jumping puzzle here. As you can see, there's some discs here that are spinning. You want to get on top of them with the platforms. But each one that you climb up goes faster. So you really gotta time everything just right. There we go. There we go. First try, not bad. And now, heading up here. We have a save mirror. And I'm pretty sure you guys saw that laser. Alright. Now, this key, we will have to come back for. There's going to be a point where it's going to have to be dropped. Because you can see here where we have the platforms for it. However, there's a slight issue to that. And we'll get to that in a second. I do see this as a really neat idea though, where if you have a key of some sort, it allows you to use these platforms. That's a really nice idea. You must climb higher. Oh, higher, carrying us on. Carrying us on, cradles us within our arms, and it's our vengeance slip right here. Sorry, I had to. Alright, we want to use Veil of Mist. Get rid of that blocking spider. Now, as you can see, we have to drop down. How do we do that when we have the key? Drop the key. And we have to grab this key. Blow everything up. And use it on the lockjaw that's behind the wall. Behind the doll, yes. Behind the absolutely creepy doll. That's a demon. Now, like I said, we want to go back for that key. because we are going to need it later. We cannot progress without it. Thankfully, it is right here. Back at its spawn point, where it's supposed to. And of course, we want to open up this chest because it has the dungeon map. Halfway through the dungeon. Kamiya! Why? Why do you keep kicking us in the dirt with this? And the fact that Inferno has used that meme so much really shows how much DBZ abridge I know. If it's just
Sir? So, you have made it this far, have you? I must tell you, good sir, the time for fun and games is over. For it is my sworn duty to stand guard here. But, during our competition, oh, how shall I put it? I became rather fond of you, good sir. The sight of you risking your life in a gallant charge? That is something I simply must see again. Have I failed as a gatekeeper for feeling so? So you see, good sir, I wish to live a life of competition. To come this far only to give up? No, that is not me. I care not if I am a failure as a gatekeeper. Let us make this a race for the ages.
That we will indeed, Toby. Except I failed it right off the bat. Or it just spits me back out right here. Okay, sure. Jumping up the spikes here, and made it. Nice. So going through here, we have a battle with the two ogres again. How about no? I'd rather not. Bye. Again. Look at all these murals across the wall, guys. Like, that's actually really cool. It may be just wood grain, but to me it kind of looks like there's like a battle going on or something across a mountain. You know? Alright, so am I going the right way? That's where I just came from. Alright, no, it's not. An A. So this is the reason why I said keep the Thunder Key, because you cannot cross this place without it, because there are spikes on those other doors there. Alright. And then up here is a cat statue. You wanna do this? I'm sorry, that was a straight line. How did that translate to infinity? game. What the frick? What? 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 Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, you better leave me alone. Might as well send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Okay, so over here there is a pearl. It's not as easy to get to as one might think. So that's the one treasure that I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it's there. Just do what you want and go from there. In other words, I'm just gonna jump down, and then there's gonna be another blocking spider around here. You see him right there, so we're gonna just dash right through him. And just because I don't want to deal with you guys, kaboom. Alright. Now, one thing before anything else, we want to get this bomb crack up here. And you'll see why in a second. No! Stop falling down! Oh my gosh. Hey! There we go. When we hear that sound, that means we got it. Alright, and as you can see, it's getting more thunderous up here. At this point, we can drop the thunder key. Farewell, old friend. You will be missed, and you have done a great service. Goodbye. What? What? Ami? Why is the thunder key dropping in my mouth? It shouldn't be dropping in my mouth. Gah! I am Blackhead. That was not what I meant to say. I am so sorry. I literally had a slip of the tongue. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Oh no. I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or wait, make that none shall pass. Now where was I? Oh yes, you are that terrible assassin who has been slaying my brethren. I can't talk. The white demon of death. I foresaw you coming. I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Be warned, I am far different from my brethren. Though you may be the white demon of death, you cannot slay me. Now, be on your way. You shall not pass. You wanna bet, buddy? Got him! Oh my! So that's the true power of the white demon of death! You so easily struck my weak points! And even after I trained so hard to cover them up too! Blockhead, submit to defeat! Still I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Do not dishonor me at the least in my hour of death. I shall succumb to oblivion with honor. Can I drop the key now, please?
I am indeed no match for you, good sir. Your eyes, ever focused on tomorrow, have led you to the climax. Of course, I do not mean our petty little races. O mighty warrior who seeks the castle summit on Oni Island. The true climax of your adventure is close at hand. Toby never felt such competitive fire until you, good sir. Though I cannot join you, I shall send you off with a final dash.
Scrap?
All right, good sir. Now for the race to end them all. Make it one that I shall never forget.
And we shall. As you see by blowing up that part in the wall. Why do I still have the key? Why do I still have the key? It keeps coming back! No! Curse you! Now... What glitch did I pull off to deserve this? It didn't do this in my practice run! Bye! We want to use the Konohana Blossom that we got from blowing up the wall, and that brings us straight to the end.
Truly amazing, good sir. I am so glad we could part like this. I hope my final dash pleased you, good sir.
You're not half bad for a scrap of paper. And even though you're an enemy, I guess I should commend you.
I feel so very fortunate to have such a great man as yourself witness my final moment.
Hey, Scrap. Why are you talking like you're about to vanish at any second?
He did say it was a final dashy soon.
I have violated the precepts and shall thusly be erased. So it is I who must bid you farewell. I shall now accept my fate for abandoning my duty as a gatekeeper.
You mean...
Oh, don't be sorry for me, good sir. This was the life of my own choosing. I have treasured it, and no one can ever take that away from me. Though I may have been born a mere servant of spirits, I should at least be allowed to do what I please at my passing. For otherwise, my life would have been in vain. I fear I shall not be able to guide you the rest of the way. I wish I had a bouquet of flowers to present you at this farewell. But alas, I must part with you empty-handed. Please forgive me. Farewell, good sir, and good luck.
Oh, poor Toby. He will be missed.
Toby. It was more than the petty little race. Perhaps I wouldn't have even gotten this far without you. With that true spirit of competition you showed me, I can now face the biggest challenge of my life so far.
Oh my gosh, we still have the key! No! Go away! Bad! No! Oh my gosh, we finally got rid of it. Okay. As Toby said, this is the end. This is your final warning. Save. And if you have not gotten any treasure that you wanted to from Only Islands, do so now. We are here to avenge Himiko, to avenge Rao, the real Rao. And we will not let their sacrifices be in vain. Everyone, you are about to witness my favorite fight in this entire game. And my favorite sound, my favorite piece of the OST.
You feel that weird vibe this place is giving off, Ami? It may be quiet now, but I've got a major case of the creeps. I know she's watching us from the shadows. She's ready to strike at any moment. You ready, Ami? Excellent! I can't wait to cut loose and go berserk! Let's teach that fox-headed wench a lesson! Well, looks like we've finally reached the top of the castle. Now where's that fox-headed wench hiding? The great Isun's gonna avenge Queen Himiko. Constellation? Here? I can't believe it could shine in such an evil place.
So, Matarasu, you've crept into my castle like a sneaky little mouse, have you? By the power of Yami, ruler of the land of darkness, I, Ninetails, have been made Lord of Ryushima Coast. You needn't have come all this way just for me to kill you. I would have found you and done so just the same. Just like I did to Queen Himiko.
Yami? Land of Darkness? Never heard of either of them. And I don't remember ever giving you my okay to rule Ryoshima Coast.
Yami is the absolute ruler of all evil beings. He is the ultimate symbol of darkness. And he is nothing like those false gods of your fairy tales.
False gods? You're the one going around pretending to be a priestess and building fishy hideouts like this. We're gonna expose you for what you are, once and for all.
We shall see, O furry one. Prepare to face the wrath of my terrible power. A power far beyond your so-called gods!
This is Ninetails! Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna... Oh. She is very quick, very fast, like a normal fox would. However, you see those tails are not just for show. Just gonna dash at you a couple of times, and when we get the sword, that's our chance to strike. And when you do so, she will split off into 9 segments of her form. So, extremely weak to exorcism slips, easy way to knock them out. However, when you use your brushwork, there is one thing that I want to warn you. She also has a brush. When you see any red line, finish up your brushwork before she does. She even has some stuff that we don't even have yet, which is insane. Holy crap. Yep, right there. Okay. She has her own divine instrument. She has... Okay, we're gonna do that. No, you don't! Okay. Okay, that knocked out some of them. And she's got at least one left, right? Yeah, there we go. And that should be her last one. Yes! Sweet! Now we move on to phase 2. So, what she does, turns into a regular old fox here, does the same old moves. We do not only... I don't think she has a brush power this time, right? We have to wait for her to raise her sword once more. Frick. Or at least get tired. And there we go. Just going to heal up really quick. And from this point on, I'm just going to let you listen to the music. And she's down. Sweet. Himiko's death had been avenged. Amaterasu's tenacity had proven too much for Ninetails. The fearsome beast lay defeated, Its true nature laid bare before all. In death, it was reduced to no more than a tired old fox. Oni Island, repining for its master, raised a din and began to crumble. Like a funerary offering scattered into flowers. Ozohime transformed into the water dragon. Returned to the Dragon Palace, her role fulfilled. Ninetails, monstrous countenance removed from its master, moved skyward, transforming into a wisp of pure and utter blackness. There, it joined the spirit of its defeated master. Then Blight showed up, lending a hand to the fallen Ninetails. Pulsing and undulating, they intertwined midair. Then, the black mass moved toward the land to the extreme north. 4 such blackened spirits had emerged from Orochi's corpse. Perhaps these two were off to join the remaining brethren. Left behind were Ninetails' words about the Dark Lord, Yami. Could it be that this formidable creature resided to the north? Amaterasu, sensing a dark presence, trembled. The diminutive Isun, who had accompanied Amaterasu bravely, felt a tinge of hesitation in his heart, for he had predicted the journey would end when all 13 powers were restored. With only one power remaining, a tiny frown seized his face. At any rate, their next target was waiting in the frozen north. Their adventure was far from over.
No time to rest on your laurels, Ami. Defeating Ninetails didn't bring Himiko back. But at least you can send her spirit off with a heroic howl.
Bonjour, Amaterasu. Been on a little fox hunt over on Oni Island, have you? By the looks of it, I'd say you'd had a rather rough time. Was that wily fox really so formidable?
Why you? How can you say that? Himiko's dead, you heartless swine!
Oh, I see. Well, I never expected to see you acting like such a little whelp. After all, Queen Himiko was resigned to her fate. Even you knew that, did you not, Amaterasu?
What are you talking about? Anyway, you're the last one on Earth we want to see right now. Now get out of my face, you 2-bit prophet!
My, what a fabulous mood you're in today. Your anger is enough to cloud the sky. See? I told you. That thunder is coming from north of Shinshu Field. It no doubt heralds the coming storm. Well, ma chérie, I must bid you adieu. But first, let me leave you with this. A shocking zap, and it opens! Phew! Feels good to get that one off my chest. And while I'm at it, I'll just make a little mark on your map.
Hey, who said you could do that?
Did you not plan on going there anyway, ma chérie? You know, in the direction of the evil that sprung from the wily fox's body?
Okay, what are you up to this time, pretty boy?
Oh, it feels so good to prophesize after such a long break. Now you see me, now you don't. Au revoir.
Okay.
Well, I'd say that's a good place to stop for today. The only thing is, we are not going to the Frozen North in the next episode. We are going to do some side questing. Because there is so much has opened up now that we have completely finished Oni Island. Let's see what's new now, shall we? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit like, and if you really like this episode and haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button below my name. This is Fetch, signing out.